Values are something which are very close to all of us. We all want to go to green. Green is good. Why it is good? Because green gives happiness. It is a sign of prosperity and also peace. So prosperity, peace and happiness is always good place to go. What else we need? If there is any place which is peaceful, which is having a prosperity and also happiness, what else do you need? Nothing. So let's go all together. So first journey starts with our values. We want to go to green, and green is composed of customer satisfaction. So let's decode the word customer and then we come to satisfaction. So we say anybody who is buying or purchasing product or service, in return we get money as a transaction. So what say they should give in return money, and this is again, if they are not giving money, then they are not customer. Any one entity or a person who is buying and any entity or person who is selling, this transaction is very clear. Seller is supplier, vendor, buyer is customer. Satisfaction is not always absolute, it is always relative. Relative to what? Your expectation. You buy Tata Motors car, horn is working or not, though we are horn manufacturer sometimes, you feel bad. But when you buy a Mercedes and their horn is not working, then you feel very bad. Because it is not 10 lakh car, it is now 90 lakhs car. And then you feel like highly dissatisfied. So your expectation, that means satisfaction is always a function of, if expectation is greater than delivery, then it is dissatisfaction. When expectation is less than or equal to delivery in terms of quality, cost or whatever other parameters as somebody said, then it is satisfaction. So what we will do, we will use this bridge. As I see it every time, I get more inspired, and I feel so inspired that I have coined some of my own metaphors and also my own similes to understand and explain it in a better way, which might or might not be there in the mind of original creator. But I found these two pillars very important. Any bridge, pillars are very important. Now we have two sub-pillars on which these wires are hanging, and the pillars is kept stable. These are the human aspect. These are the two sides of the coin. Each of us as a human being, we have been gifted with the two qualities. One we call as an individualism, another we call as a collectivism. Values are something which we call as a traditions and habits which is being promoted by the top management. When you follow the company culture and follow the values, you get appreciated. And when you get appreciated, you start your leadership journey. Because if you continuously follow, there is a point in time when you are setting the trend. You are setting the culture of a company. And that's why it is important to understand the difference. If somebody makes a parallel bridge with the different naming convention, we can accept it for sure. But our behavior should not change. Because the integrity, being an example, have an innovation, sustainability, performance, cooperation and entrepreneurship. What you want to drop? Is there something which you want to drop? Nothing.